Thank you for joining us today. My name is Pia Flores, and I'm a Security Solution Advisor for Rapid7. Today I'm going to give you a demonstration of our unified vulnerability assessment solution, Nexpose. In today's demonstration, I'm going to show you how Nexpose provides the broadest coverage, has the most accurate results, and is the easiest to use solution in security space today. But before I jump into the product, I'm just going to give you a brief overview about our technology. Nexpose is a unified vulnerability assessment solution. It has the ability to cover the network layer, the database layer, and the web application layer of your network, with the ability to cover north of 1,500 platforms. It provides the deepest coverage using an expert system technology, which I will show you in a bit. With our unified vulnerability framework, you also have the ability to provide coverage for compliances such as PCI, SOX, and HIPAA. And then lastly, we have a very flexible architecture, so it can be deployed as either an appliance or a software piece. Nexpose provides the most accurate scan results, and that's really due to the expert system technology. What the expert system is designed to do is really emulate a human within the environment. So as the scan is running, what it will do is perform a reconnaissance, looking at what types of devices are out there. And as it's port scanning and defining what services are open on that device, it's really refining its fingerprint, assuring the utmost accuracy. The expert system also gives us the ability to do vulnerability chaining. So as Nexpose is discovering devices or vulnerabilities on an application layer, it also has the ability to look a little bit deeper and see from the application layer, how could somebody escalate to the database layer, and then the network layer, and so on, thus giving it the ability to fully chain the vulnerability throughout the network. So once Nexpose is really able to define and identify devices across the entire network, then the next challenge is, where's the risk? Rapid7 has recently partnered with Metasploit. For those of you who don't know what Metasploit is the most widely known penetration testing tool in the space today. So with the power of Nexpose looking at all your vulnerabilities across the network, and again across the network, database, and application layer, Metasploit also gives the ability to see what type of impact there is with that vulnerability. With the partnership with Nexpose and Metasploit, what we call it is M-exploitable. There's a Metasploit module written for that vulnerability. This will show up in the UI as exploitable. So what you're seeing here is a screenshot of scan results that we've taken. The scan results will show you exactly what was confirmed within the scan. So the vulnerability listing on the left will show you that. And then the highlighted column will actually show you if there's an exploit module associated with it. The value of having Metasploit in Nexpose is that Metasploit, again, since it's open sourced, these are known exploit modules. These are known to everybody who has access to a computer. With the conjunction of Nexpose and Metasploit, you can truly identify risk across the network. So the next challenge is, how to identify true risk across the network? With the conjunction of Metasploit, you have the ability to identify the potential, confirmed, and lastly, exploitable vulnerabilities. So within Nexpose, in the scan results, you'll have the ability to identify what type of vulnerability it is, which will then define whether you remediate or mitigate the risk. And then lastly, there is also the capability to accept risk within the UI. So with this information, you have really the most accurate scan results that you're sending to your system administrators and your remediation teams through the network. So what you're looking at here is a recent case study that we've done on a financial institution who is a customer of ours, and also a retail customer. What they've found is that with Nexpose, they have lowered the cost of operations. With the accuracy and also the Metasploit acquisition, they can truly identify what vulnerabilities they would really need to remediate within the environment. So with the operational savings of lower false positives, the expert system providing deeper accuracy, and also the risk mitigation savings, which you would see with the integration with Metasploit, we've shown that institutions are saving money using Nexpose with minimizing cost of identifying where the true risk in their environment is. So now let's get into the product. So what you're seeing in front